Hi, I'm Steve Williams and this is Scooter and the Sticks. Today I want to talk about 5 tips that can help you improve your scooter or motorcycle photography. Now you may ask, well, why is that important? I think in my experience, when I take a little time to consider the photographs I'm making and improve them a little bit, they enhance the experience while I'm riding, and later when I'm remembering the rides, they sort of vibrate in my memory, and I think that's worthwhile. None of these tips are technical, they don't require a lot of equipment, so let's have a look. It's pretty common that you'll see something you want to photograph and you'll just pull over, jump off the motorcycle and take a picture from wherever you happen to stop. But one of my tips is to take a moment and look around. Don't just take the picture from where you stop. So I've stopped here on the motorcycle by this little church, and you can say, oh, this is a good shot, and click, take that picture. But if you walk around a little bit and really look at what attracted you first, it may be that the front of the building is what attracted you. The paint coming off the sides, the old steeple, things like that. And you may say, well, I need the picture differently. And so it may be that this is a better shot. From here you can still see the motorcycle, or maybe some other places might work, or you might even move the motorcycle. So what I'm going to do now is I'll show you a few examples of the kind of pictures I might have shot just by moving around a little bit. When something prompts you to stop, you want to consider the landscape. What was it exactly that attracted you? Is it the road? Is it the sky? Things like that. So you spend some time, take a look at what's around you, and make a decision about how you're going to compose the picture, what elements you'll include, what you'll exclude, and it's kind of amazing what you can come up with. So let's take a look and see what I would do here. Now, obviously the road is a big element in this landscape, but there's also just the expanse of corn, the open sky, things like that. farm buildings, a hill way in the distance. So let's take a look at just some of the options. So another tip to improve the quality of your pictures is to really look closely at your scooter or motorcycle. Just like people, scooters and motorcycles have a good side and a bad side. And a lot of times if you look at some of the marketing materials that for those brands, check online, you can see where the photographers, how they place the motorcycle, where they put the camera. But there's some things, usually it looks best on the exhaust side because the motorcycle is leaning away from the exhaust, so the bike is sort of tilted up towards the camera. There are some angles that look good on the other side, but you really have to take a look. And I'll just show you a couple pictures now to give you an idea of how different angles may look better or worse. Once you stop your motorcycle, you may want to think about your point of view as you get ready to make a photograph. Now you may realize that the first 4 tips are all about paying attention, looking around, thinking of your position, and making a choice of where to make the photograph. Your point of view gives you a chance to determine what it is you're going to include, exclude, how high up you may shoot. You may shoot from a low angle. There are a lot of different approaches to this, but your point of view, where you choose to put the camera, really affects the kind of photograph you end up with. And all of these, we're not talking about making art, we're talking about making good, solid documents of our ride that will help while we ride and when we remember the rides. So the next tip, telephoto compression, is really the only technical one on the list. And really all it requires is a camera that you can zoom in a little bit. You can do it on your phone, or you can do it on telephoto on a small point and shoot camera. And basically what it allows you to do is bring the foreground and the background a little closer together. So rather than try to explain it verbally, why don't I just show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is a picture you might take. You looked at the bike, you looked at the road, and you said, oh, that's a good picture. With telephoto compression, what you can do is zoom in on the subject. It will require you getting a little further away, and you can exaggerate the size of the road. And that is something that's can often change the feel of your picture. In closing, I want to say that these 5 tips, if you follow them, I think you'll find over time that your photographs improve, and also the quality of your writing experiences and how you remember them. I also want to remind you that none of these require any specialized equipment. Simple point and shoot camera will suffice. 99% of the photographs I've made on my Scooter and the Sticks blog were done with a small point and shoot camera. I'm videotaping this now with my Canon G5X, which fits in my pocket, and I shoot all my photographs with that. So keep that in mind and see how it works out. Till next time, be well, ride safe, and this is Scooter and the Sticks.